Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Hearts of Iron 4, continuing on with my Nova Roma playthrough. And now that this tank has finished up its conquest, I think it's time to move it somewhere else. And I would like it to come over here and recapture some of the territory I've lost to the Germans, although it's not been much. I'll have you come on over. And how are things going down here? We're getting attacked over here. What I'll do, send this guy over here, one of these guys over there. Continuing to make ground over here, although, you know, it seems like this has been going pretty slow. Probably it's pretty evenly matched at the moment. Got my tanks rolling. These guys are still preparing. They're not quite ready. Move. Should have another tank division coming up that I can use to support. Got some more factories, and the plan when I got another factory was to start production of a... Would that be under armored? No, it'd be under probably this. There we go, mechanized. And I'm going to put that on a pretty low priority at the moment. And still repairing factories. Go ahead and put that up towards the top. All right, continue. Now, ideally, I'm going to want to move the Green Army sometime in the near future. How has the war overall been going? So, Germans have lost 611,000 casualties. We've lost 818. I'm not exactly sure how that happened. Especially considering how we've been wiping out divisions, and yet somehow we've been suffering more casualties. Again, I don't know how exactly that works. Soviet Union's lost quite a lot as well. So we're definitely losing the casualty war. Could be a big reason why my manpower is so low. Now Romania, Bulgaria is losing casualties mostly because it's fighting itself. But Romania hasn't done much, which is why it doesn't have any casualties to help out. And yeah, I'm really surprised at how high the Soviet... I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, but I'm surprised at how high my casualties are. And then let's look at the Allied campaign. So I've got 602,000 versus United Kingdom's 571,000, and then you have a number of other casualties here and there. Turkey's taken a lot. Again, I'm very surprised that I'm actually having more casualties than my opponent is, considering that I'm winning, and I'm also wiping out divisions. I am not losing divisions, the enemy is. So I find that somewhat interesting that that's happening, but that does appear to be the case. It could be the constant fighting here. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to turn these guys off and just let them sit rather than continue these attacks. Oh, so this is a defense here. All right, who's attacking? I want to know who's attacking. Attacking, stop attacking. Attacking, stop it. Stop it. Wherever you are, stop attacking. Alright, well, we'll figure that out eventually. I mean, the combats are going to have to stop sometime. Okay. I think I need to regroup and regain manpower here into my units. Be nice if the Russians moved. I mean, do they have any resistance against them? Are there no troops here? Or are they just not giving me vision to know that? Because if there's no troops against them, why are they just sitting there? I don't know. Who knows? You know what I'm going to do? Can I give them military access? I think I have to I can only ask, huh? Well, no, offer. Yeah, see, they wouldn't take it. Oh. Okay. Okay. Bulgaria was annexed. And we have lost a faction member. These guys are part of the Comintern now. It's no fun. Alright, well, these guys have, like, no organization, so I don't see a reason why not to just fight them off. Alright. Go ahead and push here. Okay. Have these guys. Half of you gonna go here. Half of you gonna go here. Hey, if we have to do everything with my tanks, I'll do it with my tanks. Well, I don't see a reason why not to move here. I'm going to be able to overrun some divisions here. These guys are going to attack in here. If we take Paris, all the better. Alright. Green Army. Still preparing, huh? How about you just go? See if we can make some progress here. You know what? Never mind. Don't go. You're attacking. Cut it out. We got going on over here? We killed a carrier, lost a submarine, and killed some planes. Alright, well that works for me. I'm gonna let this fight continue. Really close to surrounding Paris, which is what I want to do. If they evacuate Paris and I don't capture that many troops, I mean, that's okay. Obviously, I'd prefer that not being the case. You know, you're just sitting on your butt, go over there and defend. Or don't. Forget it. Okay. Split in half. Half of you come this way. Half of you go into Paris. Alright, we didn't really capture anyone, but we got Paris, and that's what matters. And all the factories that go along with it. There's a couple there. I think I'll put the rest into fighter production. Alright. We have damaged factories that we need to repair. Yep, sure do. Ooh, that's not right. Let me go grab this. This is not something we need to repair. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm almost done with my production queue altogether. I don't have much issues with resources. Mostly I have issues with manpower. Alright, and if this front has to be static for the other front to succeed, I'll take it. And I'll just push in here, knock these guys back. Alright, never mind. Defend, I guess. Now push in. Okay, nice pilot. Good job. How are we doing in Africa? Alright. Send my tank. Strategically redeploy over there. And you never had these naval invasions happen. Not that I can tell anyway. Looks like we're still gaining ground over here. So that's good to see. Alright. Now it's time to try and do something with the tank somewhere else. Oh, we're getting sabotaged. Okay. Well, that's what happens sometimes. We just finished a doctrine. Now definitely 42. So we can get on some of this infantry equipment. I'll go ahead and get the support weapon first. Alright. Oh, you know, you need to get into this fight as well. Get over here. And I'll just go ahead and split these guys in half. Half of you are going to go over here. And then the other. Six are going to go over here. Okay. That seems like it's going pretty well. Again, if we're going to have to do everything with the tanks, why not? Jeez, more sabotage all the time. Okay. Drive up here. Try and knock these guys out. Okay. Split them in half. Half of you gonna go over there. Half of you gonna come over here. Got our focus. And I'm not going to pick a focus. I want to actually get a little bit more political power going here because we really need to get that manpower fixed. If we're going to have any luck here. Okay. Or those guys in Calais. And come over here. We can get moving again. Alright. So, should be able to make a two-prong attack here. Okay, we've got more factories. Mechanized equipment. Again, unfortunately, a lot of our factories are getting sabotaged here, so gotta repair them. And as a matter of fact, I'm starting to think I probably need to put medium tanks up higher. So that they aren't really being affected by some of these things. On the other hand, I also want mechanized up higher. Put motorized down a little lower priority. Because ideally what I'd like to do is replace some of the light tanks with medium tanks. And I'd also like to replace motorized with mechanized, but I can't do that if I don't get to production. I don't care if there's a template or not. Okay. Our tanks are going to continue to push for us. I think the Soviets are continuing to make ground. Alright, you know what? At this point, tank production, I'm going to go ahead, come into my tanks, I'm going to hit these guys, and we're going to change this guy over here into a medium tank. And I'm going to change one of these guys into mechanized infantry. We just slowly modify that. And then we've got enough political power to change conscription, which we definitely need. So we're on extensive. I think the next level is service by requirement, which is going to give me a lot of penalties. Training time is going to go way up. But I'm going to have to do that. If I need for the manpower. So I'm gonna go ahead, get a couple million men, and I might cut back my recruitment here a little bit. So we'll do something like that. We'll use the manpower to replenish units here, and we'll go ahead and grab some of our focuses that are still needing doing. And then jet engines is pretty much all that's left. And then Libyan infrastructure, of course. Okay, the Green Army is getting a little bit more prepared here, it looks like. Oh, that's something I've been waiting for. Yes, please. Don't have a coup after doing this, because if Bulgaria gave me a bunch of troops, and then they promptly had a coup. All right, so grab all these troops. Cut them in half. Half of you are going to come over and join this army. Okay. And then the rest of you that are left over, when we're done with that, are going to go and join the Mauve army. Alright. So I'm fairly certain these are the guys that are left over. We're going to grab you, and you are going to join Mauve army. And we'll just confirm that we don't have any troops not in an army. Okay, looks like we're good. Everybody's in an army. Good job. Alright, so it's going to take some time to get those troops in position, and then we can probably start the offensive again. When those troops get in position. Oh. Is that how you're going to play it? Alright, fine. Make me do it that way. Alright, you're going to attack me. Okay, that's fine. And we'll attack you here. Okay, fine. That's the way we're going to play it. Got another massive naval combat here. We knocked out a battle cruiser and some planes, so there's another carrier on the loose. Looks like I have some ships that have been produced. Where's my fleet? Oh, they're engaged again. Okay, we're going to have to wait for that engagement to be over. Alright, any time now. We're going to stop your attack. A lot of troops focused in there. Oh, we'll go ahead and attack this port. How many divisions am I facing here? 3, huh? Trying to find a weakness in their line at this point. Alright. Are troops in position? Looks like the Mauve army is ready to go. So I'll go ahead and tell them to go. And I'll tell the White army to go as well. I don't see a reason why not. And we kill the convoy over here. And now I can add in these ships. So we've got light cruiser, destroyer, and submarine. We're going to be adding in to the fleet. Okay. How about our planes here? We're still operating in northern France, and that's still a viable place. West. Okay. We're pretty much good with what planes we have operating. And your troops are on position. You're not ready to go yet, huh? Alright, well, I'll give you some time to prepare. Alright, you can go now. All right. Hopefully we can start making ground. I expect the Mauve army to do quite well here. And it looks like they're doing a good job. How are we doing in Africa? It's been a while since I've checked on it. I'll send these guys in here. Nothing going on over here. Looks like we've made some ground here. We got another convoy down, probably. Yeah. Alright. Managed to capture this. Let's go ahead and split it in half. You guys are going to come in here. You guys are going to come in there. Okay. Being counterattacked. Okay, we've got advanced artillery and we've got some factories. So I think we might as well continue with the artillery. So I'm going to go with a improved anti-tank here. And then I'm going to go and go to production. We're going to need to improve our artillery to the new level. And what else do we need? Got some factories that I need to take care of. Give one factory anti-tank, and then put one there, and then one into fighter production. We always need. And how are our fighters, our planes in general, doing? Do we have anything that we can make a unit of? It looks like I can make a close air support unit. It would be with older tech, but probably be pretty useful. Especially, first off, let's grab these planes and rebase them up here, where they're a little bit more useful. These guys are probably fine where they are. Got a good amount of bombing over here. I'm going to grab this airbase here. I'm going to create a close air support wing that is 200 strong. And what the heck, I'll do another one. Okay. Then these guys are going to operate in northern France when they get the chance, and of course I'm going to have to give them a mission. There we go. Okay, tank time. You can go ahead and roll there. And you can go ahead and take Antwerp. And then we'll take Brussels here in a second. Okay. We'll roll down, take Brussels. Okay, Brussels taken. How are we doing over here? Pretty well. Looking good to me. Alright, what do we got here? Might as well go ahead and hook in there once you're done there. We got more factories, huh? A lot more factories. Alright, well, go ahead and max out on the fighter production. And what else we got to produce here? Got a lot of damage factories, which I'm not too happy about. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And that. You know, I'm not as I don't think support equipment is as big of a priority as I'm making it right now. But I will give it an additional factory. I'll also give anti-tank and additionals factory. All right. Oh, still have a couple factories to go, huh? All right, we'll go ahead and put down a couple things of infantry equipment. Good. What do we need resource-wise? Oil and rubber. Let's see what we can trade for first. Oil. We do rubber? No rubber. Oil, we can at least do. Increase our Soviet Union. Trade, and then I guess we'll go ahead and construct some more oil refineries here. We've got southern France here. We've got northern Italy, where we can put stuff. I could also put stuff in former Austria. And I, of course, am going to put high priority on these things. I'm also going to put a high priority on fixing the factories that are all broken. Okay. Well, I think that's going to be a good point to put a cut in the video. So we're really starting to make good progress against the Germans, making good progress over here in the east, and making good progress in the west, especially up here, and former Dutch and Belgian territory with our tanks pushing pretty deep in. In case, I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.